What's up, y'all? I want to welcome y'all back to 80 Cooks, and today we're doing a country skillet hash brown. It's a real quick, simple, easy meal. What I have in front of me is a little cheddar cheese, some eggs. This isn't everything that's in this, but just giving you a breakdown on some of the main ingredients. And then we have some fresh potatoes that I shredded, and they've been sitting in water because you want to drain out all of the starch in it, and that's where we're at right now. So we'll go ahead and get started on putting we're going to drain the hash browns off, and we're going to go ahead and get started in putting our hash browns into our skillet. Okay guys, welcome back. What we have in front of us is not a dirty skillet. What we did was, because bacon is going to be in this recipe, and what would a cooking video be, a 80 cook video be without bacon anyway? But what we're going to do is we're going to keep the bacon that we fried into this cast iron skillet, and we're going to go ahead and add our hash browns into this. I have it on like a medium heat. And you want to make sure you get as much water out of these hash browns as possible. And at this point, we're going to add a little bit of black pepper to this. In my terms, a little is a lot to me, because I like black pepper. And we're going to add us a little bit of sea salt to this. Just a little bit, because we got the grease fat from the bacon, so we don't want to add too much salt. And then we're adding cheese into this as well. So I'm just sprinkling a little bit on there. And what we want to do is we want a crust to form under the bottom of these hash browns. So we're not going to touch this at this point. We're going to let it cook for about maybe 15 to 10 minutes or 10 to 15 minutes on a medium heat. And I'll come back and check it and see if it needs to be flipped and if we have that crust on the bottom of our hash browns. Okay guys, welcome back. Let's go ahead and check on it. Our hash brown has been about 10 minutes. So let's try to flip it over a little bit. Should have a nice crust on here. Perfect. The key is you don't want to touch these when you first put them in there. So the best way you can do, try to flip these over. I know it's kind of difficult. That's a perfect crust, y'all. And you may have to add more grease to this, because sometimes, depending on how many hash browns you have in, or the temperature on or what type of skillet you're using, the hash browns will soak up that grease. So I may have to go in and add a little bit more grease to this. You can use vegetable oil, olive oil, but you just want to make sure that these potatoes have some type of grease frying them. So we're going to let these cook down for another 10 to 15 minutes, and we'll come check it out. Okay guys, welcome back. I went ahead and flipped it over a little more. I did it off camera a little bit, and we're getting a nice crust on this. So this is close to being done. What we're going to do is we're going to cook it the rest of the way in the oven. So this is looking real nice. I'll probably let this fry up for maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'll pull it off. Okay guys, I know I said that I would probably not come back, but just wanted to let you all know that I added butter to the bottom of this. because what we're going to do is we're going to add eggs onto the top of this and bake it. So you kind of want to have a layer of butter up under this, between the hash browns and the cast iron skillet. So that's what I added. I'm going to go ahead and pull these off and go ahead and get to mixing up my eggs and adding my ingredients into this skillet. All right, okay guys, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and start on our eggs. So I have about 8 eggs that I'm going to crack. And let's bet, I guarantee you, I won't put a shell in there. Guarantee you. So far, so good. Not yet. This one I might lose. Okay, didn't go in. Alrighty, y'all, look like I'm gonna win the bet. None in there, y'all, so I won. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and season these up, just pepper, sea salt, and we're gonna, you know, whisk your eggs up just like a regular scrambled egg would be. And I'll see you all in the next one. Okay guys, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and start constructing our skillet together. So first we're gonna start off, we're gonna add us a little bacon at the bottom of here. I'm gonna probably do half bacon. And I'm gonna take a few of these green onions. I chopped up some green onions. Some fresh parsley flakes. I know you all are shocked because I don't usually buy fresh parsley flakes. And then we're going to take our egg mixture and dump this over the top of this. We're going to add the rest of our bacon. Probably don't need more bacon to this because I thought I was going to, probably could have used more eggs in this. So I think that's all I'm going to add to this as far as bacon. I'm going to add a few more green onions on it. Maybe a few more parsley flakes or parsley, fresh parsley. That's about it. Then we're going to add our cheddar cheese on top of this. I was thinking that 8 eggs would kind of get me to the top of this, but it kind of turned out that I thought it would kind of be higher in this skillet, but it didn't. So we'll work with what we got. Okay, that should be enough cheddar cheese. We're gonna add us a little more green onions because I love green onions. This on top for color purposes. All right, y'all, and that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in a 350-degree oven. We're gonna let it bake for about maybe 15 to 20 minutes, and we'll check it. Okay, guys, welcome back. So for about 15 to 20 minutes, I left this in the oven to bake. And so far it's looking good. It's probably too hot for me to cut right now, so I'll probably let it sit for about maybe 7 minutes on it in the skillet before I do any cutting to this. And it turned out pretty good. It looks good. Got to taste it first. But I want to appreciate you all for tuning in. Please like, share, and subscribe, y'all, and peace.